Good day, everyone. I am Cadet Mark Nerosa. I wish I knew how precious life was, how fleeting, and how special at the same time fragile and insignificant. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Today, let's define life. Let's redefine life. Let's redefine failures and challenges. Let me tell you about my story. Back when I was a baby, my mom raised me without a father. And that was a very big problem that I was encountered in my life. When I was enrolled in elementary and high school level, I was a victim of bullying. They always bullied me and said, I am a failure to my mother. Growing without a father, such a disgrace. Then, that hurt me the most. And until now, the pain is remaining inside. And it always came up to my mind to end my life, especially when everyone's trying to remind my problems. Then, when I was enrolled in college, I chose a friend wisely. A friend that made my day good just to forget my problem. Just to forget the problem or the pain that weighed the most of my life. Then, one day in my college life, there's a friend of mine accidentally remind my problem. And it made my day miserable. Then, what I did is to sit in the corner of our classroom, get my notebook, and write everything that I felt inside. I expressed my feelings through writing. Then, I write there, it's not worth living, can someone kill me, there's a beauty on death. Then, but suddenly, or unfortunately, our instructor in navigation entered the classroom and said, okay, pass all your notebook in navigation. Then, I realized at the time that the notebook I was writing is my notebook in nav. Then, he read all what I write in my notebook. That's hilarious. Then later on, he called my attention and said, Nerosa, come here. You are a suicidal student and you should not be tolerated. You need to report to the guidance office. Then I said, why he cares about my life? Why he cares about me? Then it makes me upset. I really hate those people pretending that they cares about me because I know it's not. I know they don't care about me. They're just pretending. Then later the night, I chat my friend, namely Ray and Jen. I said, I can't hold anymore the pain that I felt inside. I want to rest forever. I thought that I was valued. I thought that I was loved. I thought that I was important, but not. They're right. I am useless. I am weak. It's not worth living for. Then, they advised me and said, no, Mark, you're wrong. You was loved. You was cared. You was valued. And you was important in the eye of God. God's love you. God's cared about you. Then I said, there's no God. I don't believe in God. But they insist that there's a God. That made me realize. Then later on I prayed and said, God, I'm sorry for not believing in you. I'm sorry for comparing you in science and history. I'm sorry for doubting you as a God. Then it makes me feel guilty, and I was crying all night. Then after I fell asleep. Then tomorrow when the morning come or the day come when I was woke up, then it's like a miracle. Then I am woke up like a different person, like, oh, it's not Mark that living before, it's Mark live with God. Now, ladies and gentlemen, the lessons that I learned in my own experience is first, acceptance. You need to accept the truth that life is sound like unfair. If there is life, there is death. If there is life, there is a problem, challenges, and failures. But always remember, there is always a solution. Does not matter if you grow up without your father. Does not matter how big or small is your house. Does not matter if you don't have a car, computer, or expensive phone. The important there is you are living in a healthy and a happy family. Try to learn to accept accusation and discrimination, but prove them that you are better than what they think. Second, trust yourself when anyone else doubts you. What I mean is, if people surround you, throw a question or question you a lot of why, then answer it with because. Because this is my life. Because this is the dream that I was dreaming for. This is what I wish. For example, try to imagine a white canvas is your life before it starts, without a color, but you are the one holding the colors. You are the one holding the paintbrush, and you are the one can color the canvas. Don't let anyone color the canvas for you, because you are the one can make your life colorful. Then, after that, try to observe what happened to the canvas after you color. Then, that's life. Now, don't mind the accusation of people surround you. Don't mind them. Try to strive and just push your life. Then, after you color your canvas, that's your life now. Now, the next chapter of your life, you don't know what kind of accusation that you will encounter in your path. Like you are walking in the path that everything is fine, everything is okay, with a happy feeling, wearing a big smile. Then, you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Then, as you walk to the path, that's everything fine, there people ask you, what makes you happy? Ladies and gentlemen, I will ask you, what makes you happy? Then, what makes me happy? My answer is, because I leave the darkness of my past behind, so I can focus on letting the light of my future. Remember this one, ladies and gentlemen. Try to leave your darkness on your past behind, so you can focus on letting in the light of your future. Another thing, ladies and gentlemen, be the captain of a ship when everyone else content being a crew. What I mean, if you can achieve more, strive harder. If you think you can do that, then have a determination to achieve that thing. Because I believe that I believe that your determination is not the same with others. Before I will end my statement, I will leave this quote. Oscar Wilde said, "To live is the rarest thing in the world most people exist." And that is all. Ladies and gentlemen, make your life matter. Thank you.